banned for 10 minutes. PTWC.
How come what?
I got banned for 10 minutes. Nothing! I was just being underneath, I was being an engineer. did I get banned? Teacher. I'll join back when I can. What did they got? Oh, yeah. I don't know why they done it.
Hello? Okay, there we go. Sorry, this fucking VC server's probably like in somewhere in fucking North Korea, so I have trouble connecting. Yeah. Oh, we're engineering, guy.
Yeah, but I got banned.
Oh, you got banned? What did you do? Did you say the N-word?
Said nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, still not Sigma. Oh, I can't join. You must be a member of the group. What? Why are you
I got banned.
How long is this first time about? Okay, well first of all, as your new liquid engineer, I'd like for you to stay on the road and not go off into the ground. That'll be very Sigma. Yep, just ignore me. Fine. Why is this like mandated first person? Or is it just first person? Okay, I guess I'll go. Yeah, I can imagine. Just keep driving, just don't die. Just don't die. For now, don't wait till I get into the game. Just don't die for now, okay? I'm joining the community. I joined the community.
Just don't get banned.
Don't worry, if they ban me, I have 7 ult accounts ready. Okay, so I see this game just stole racetracks. Very Sigma. Oh wait, no, this is Project Tech Day. Never mind, I'm stupid. left testicle. Okay, what position are you at? I can only drive, I can't spectate. Oh wait, never mind, I can spectate. Oh wait, no, oh yeah, of course, I'm put into a completely different... Oh, I'm just gonna join it for you. Alright. Yes, just give me 2 seconds because I'm loading the game. Okay, your CC is currently at 5, limit is 13, so I'm gonna need you to stay in within track limits for a little bit. Hold on, let me... Oh my god, this is a shit UI. Let's go to the back place. Right. You are 19th fastest on the track with 1 minute 57. That's CC'd obviously, so don't worry about it. Try to get into that consistent phase and try to cut as little as possible. Currently in your 21st on the track. Push as much as you can, just not too hard. Roger. Okay, your previous time was at 151. So just keep pushing. Fastest currently on track is 149. So if you can shave at least like 1 second for lap time, we're going to be in the green for at 6 feet. You are 1.5 seconds ahead of 19, a bit behind 19. So, according to the thingy. That's another corner for 3, that's 7 now. Are you tapping on corner exit or are you just bashing WWP? Are you tapping on corner exits, like tapping W on corner key, or because I see you sliding a lot. Yeah, if you just tap, yeah, just fucking spam tap it. That's the best way for these guys on keyboard and mouse, I find. Like on control, like these guys are amazing for controller because of the way they slide. Like you can just control the throttle, like in a real life car. But if you're on keyboard, just try just spam it. No point of just holding it down because you're gonna go sliding, and you're losing a lot of time actually. Your best on track is 150, and you're averaging 152. So you know. Big spin. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. You're fine. You are going to be going into lap 5. So you're going to be putting in 2 laps to box. And yeah. I think he is. I'm not sure. The car ahead of you is the Aurora the robot. I can't spectate, so I don't know who's driving, but ahead of you, the person ahead of you, 8 seconds, so either that's someone who lapped you, or you shaved a lot of time down. Okay, hold on, let me find... I see, okay. Okay, ahead of you is just Alex. He is 16th. So, yeah, on the leaderboard, so I'll just let the lead. Okay, no, he's dropping behind. So you're in, yeah, he's in front of you, he's in 20th place. Okay, so this leaderboard is just very, very slow. My bad. Yeah, it's just Alex. And in front of just Alex, there's no one for a very long time in front of Alex. Who is spamming me on Steam? okay, so there's like a 2-second gap between you and just Alex. Well, you seem to be catching up to him on every corner, so try to control that throttle and maybe we'll be able to catch him on that corner exit. He seems to be very slow for the corners. Okay, you are going to be on this lap. You're going to be entering the lap 7. So on this on the next lap, please do your pit. What? Delete the base? Delete. Okay. The fastest lap on track right now is a 1:48, and by Hitomonari. Then there's Nelpo and NCXIT. I don't know how to say his name. So basically the top 4 laps with 1:48, 1:48, 1, 1:48, 2, 1:48, 2, and 1:43. Yes, boxes lap. By the way, sure you don't miss it. And John and Alex are catching up onto 19th as well. Yes. 80, 80, 80.
Think stop slowly.
Alright, good bits, good bits.
You try stay base camp.
I think he just drives first person because he has MFD from doing like PFD. CCs, yes, you are 9 CCs in, so you still have a lenience of 5 CCs. Well, after that, you're gonna get penalized. So you still have some room. Yep, you have 11 CCs now. You're going for a double CC, so try to be very careful. meter on the screen is one ahead. That's good to know. Look behind you right now, Anson came out. So you're gonna most likely pushing onto you. Don't make any mistakes though, because we can't afford on CC. You are in 90. I believe you were one of the first to pit as well, so we might get game back some positions. Yeah. So that 15 seems like a good pick for that. But yeah, like I said, you're on your last CC now. You're about to hit 30 CCs, so be very careful. I don't know what the penalties are like here in this league, so drive through. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I mean, right now, if we had to drive through, nothing would happen, but then also we wouldn't gain any position back. Keyboard, right? Oh, you control now? Okay.
Don't try to fake bring out the car.
Yeah, let it straight itself out. Because I can control it. And don't counter steer either. Don't ever counter steer on this car. Counter steering is like the worst thing you can do. Just center out your stick and then it'll be fine. In the good news though, you and Anson, the guy the guy that's ahead of you, he's also on his 12 CC. He just got his 30th CC, so he's going to be here having something to drive through soon. Oh, and he crashed out. He's no longer in front of you. He got kicked. Either got kicked or he lagged. Like that, one or the other. You're on lap 11. 12 CCs. unfortunate, bro. I'm gonna give you a quick lap time update. You are running 151's average. The bus is still at 18 plus. Lap 12, you're catching up to JIW 60560. Yep, my leaderboard is gone, so I don't know in what position you're in. Okay, my leaderboard is back. Still 90. Entering about 30. You are now in 17th place, so making back position. You're on your 14th lap, so you're going to one more lap until you pit. Still on top CC. I believe Hippo, he's going to be serving the drive-through penalties. Don't know what position he's in, but if we catch up to him, then won't be position. Fantastic. That's your second stop and that's your final stop. Now push to the end, brother. Yeah, no, push to the end. You are 90. You're back to 90. There's 100% people that still haven't paid, so there's still hope for at least like people. Not too much though, remember 1cc. Don't go too crazy with it. Yeah, on the yellow fine, but just like, you know, don't do any heroics, because a drive-through would suck right now. We've got a really good pace, we've got a high chance of catching lots of people. Let's not ruin it with our DTP.
That part is, I think, the You saw him. Oh no.
I'm back.
A lot more to visit than one. Good game.
Stop again.
Before, break later.
Don't let him.
Don't let off the ball, don't let off the ball, don't let off the ball. Maybe break a bit I want 50 level. Give him the red. Don't use spot, don't use spot.
CC left, like if you hit 13 you're gonna have a drive-through. So like you technically just have like you're on your last warning before you get meanwhile. Alright, lap 20. 5 left to go, you got this buddy. Just stick it through cautiously. Give him time.
There's a lot of pace. Don't be slow, don't be slow. Break later โทษพอดีเอาละ
She is 17. And then you know you go.
Don't be hesitant. Don't be hesitant. Turn one.
No, he wants it. He's behind, she's chasing you. going to the 24th lap. Everyone has one more lap after this. The kid is right ahead. You're in the final lap now. Wait, this is your final lap? Yeah, this is your final lap, okay. Right on your, he's right behind you. You'll keep him behind though. He's close to you, but he's too far away from you to make a move. He's not too close. Nice drive, mate. Nice drive.
One more corner to go.
Yeah, last one to go. That was a very good drive from you. You managed to stick well since lap 7, so very nice drive. Very offensive, not too offensive, but it's okay. GG's, we go next. Congratulations. E17, nice one, mate. Nice one. You did well. Yeah, you're DTP. Yeah, like I said, you stuck with 12 CC since lap 7. You went about, yeah, you went like 12 laps with no wait, you went more, 14 laps, right? Around 14 laps, like some crazy amount of laps. You went 70% of the race with 12 CC. So you did an amazing drive. This was a very good drive. So yeah, we just gotta work on your pacing and how you approach this car, these cars and this track. They do. Yeah, it is, but these are very cool cars to drive though. I still think Project Track Days, whoever made the tunes, did an amazing job. They're very fun cars to drive. And also, can I be honest with you, you're driving the fucking McLaren P1 GTR. It's not the best. It's not the best. The F1 GTR is not the best car you can possibly drive. There are better choices. Anyway, I'm auto 4ing this. Yeah.
The gaslighting is fun and all, but that's, you know, well, that's more to me, right?
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, if you need drivers, let me know. But right now, I am going to go make myself something to eat. So yeah, again, fantastic race, buddy. Have a good rest of the days, guys. Bye bye. Yo.
What is good, boss? How was my performance, boss?
That was very good. I mean, you were P12, right?
Yeah, I was P12. I was most likely going to finish in P13, but the person in front of me, the hoodie kid, he made like a crucial mistake, and I
Yeah.
was able to make pass and I made a stick.
The last lap overtake.
Oh yes, it was a lap like
Well,
That was crazy. Yeah. I was all the way in P21, and then people just started dying or crashing.
oh damn.
Yeah, so I just survived by
We ran a two-stop strategy. I believe your strategy was sort of later than us. Cause we pitted like around like lap 8, and then you.
it was lap 8 and then like
He did lap 9
16.
and then lap 9.
lap 9 and 16. I mean, no, 17. 18.
No.
18.
I was
Oh,
done then.
so you guys pitted lap 9 and 18?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
Win. Yeah.
yeah, around those laps, and then we just like tugged it out until the end.
Okay, yeah. I pitted lap 7 and 15. Yeah, the two-stop definitely saved my ass.
Oh, I was initially wanting to do the one stop, but I realized I was not going to survive on one stop.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend because Sebring is notoriously known as a drive-through penalty track. Notorious.
Oh, really?
Notoriously,
Okay. Well, thank God I survived it for my first time.
yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
What's the next race?
It's Silverstone,
Oh,
aka like the license track.
yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be the exact same thing. We're gonna have to prioritize driving survivability. So.
Oh yeah, driving
um,
to survive, just like the F1 series.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
BTS
yes.
time. It's a BTS time.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
That was all. Can we like post the results? Can we post the result in the media channel?
We're gonna make that
yeah,
media.
yeah, whoever.
I'm making it right now as we
Yeah.
Oh
speak.
my god, yes.
Oh yeah, Rookie is going to make the media.
Post it.
Lit, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't forget to add our Italian motto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we're
word.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
We may be a new team, but we have strong ambitions, and we gotta show that with our performance and with our posts. So
Amazing.
I'm,
God bless.
no worry. Once I saw that mistake by the hoodie, I'm sorry for mentioning it again. I'm just super hyped right now because of the late result.
don't worry about it, man. You can like I really don't care. Okay. What is
Do
happening?
you still get is it really just top 10 that gets points or
I think I remember last season
Yeah.
the 11th place was the last for points. I don't know how it is now. Yeah,
So he could have done-
I was so close to P11 that race, and then I fell 2
Oh my God.
positions.
ouch.
It was
Oh,
that's why I seriously wanted to race this, but the two rivals that raced that season, they didn't race this one, so I was a little bit bummed out. My unofficial rivals didn't show up.
I actually made like I made a little mistake. I think
a
it's
little
like
bit of
the
an
two.
error.
Yeah, a little bit of an error. The car kind of swung wide. I didn't do a 360. I was able to recover it.
Oh,
I lost like 5 positions, but I was able to salvage it before
Yeah.
the end of
That was
my
at the
first
start
stint.
though. There's like
Yeah, that was at the start.
salvage.
yeah, that was good. I mean, I spun out too.
That's
and
amazing.
that's why I kind of was forever in last place.
And so, you play on keyboard or you play on controller?
Controller.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I
so
don't.
when I
Yeah,
started
controller.
modulating my throttle, it started being easier.
Oh yeah, true. I don't really prefer to play on controller. Once again, it feels weird to do it on Roblox.
That's
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say yes because it's your first time out. Just use what's most comfortable for the season, and then let's try using a controller next season because these cars are the performance difference in tire wear is astronomically different.
Oh yeah, I can tell because because I think the common issue with the McLaren for the car for me was that the tires were my rear tires were wearing too easily
Yeah.
because of my play inputs. But I was able to hold my pace until throughout all the stints
Okay. Yeah.
because of because me and my friend Rookie we had a little practice session yesterday.
Yeah.
We played for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Amazing, bro.
Yep. That was a good result. That was a really
It's
good result.
amazing.
Yeah, that was a very good race. Yeah, next is Silverstone. If you guys want to, track is open for you guys to practice it anyways.
Most likely I'll start practicing it by like the latter half of this week because we can have some stuff IRL to deal with, throughout the weekdays.
Yeah, that's all right.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. Silverstone's a sprint. Oh, nice.
So it's gonna be a 9-lap race and then a 9-lap and then a 20-lap race. That's how it was when they had us. That was when the last sprint and feature race I took on was it was 9 laps and 20. Oh, on Monza in the rain.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw the Monza highlights in the rain.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people were like struggling because of the wet
Yes.
weather.
So yeah, the traction is arguably comparable to these cars right now. Actually, like they're
Oh no,
very throttle dependent.
sensitive
Yeah,
or
yeah,
dependent.
yes, it's throttle sensitive. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So yeah, a lot of people couldn't full throttle in and out of turns because if they try to full throttle, the wheels just spin.
Oh boy, that sounds scary, especially since the cars are set up in such a hard
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it is. Also, that was the only race I got points for the team.
Oh really?
Yes,
You,
I
you
got
scored, you scored points in the wet weather?
the last. I think post race because how they did penalties was if you reach a certain penalty level, you get post race penalty. You don't get a drive through. So it bumped me up from P11 to P9.
Oh wow.
But that was
That's crazy.
but that was only for the feature race. The sprint race. I got to a certain point with the CC counts where I was just like, well, I'm already dead last. I should might as well see how many CCs I can get before I finish the race. I got 70.
7.
Oh,
Oh ouch.
is that the? Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
they said that.
they were intentional CCs. That's why.
Oh, you just sort of gave up
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah, because
Okay.
because Albert at the time he was like, because we were severely lacking on team members. I was basically the last person on the team that was still active on the team. It was just me and Albert. And the other driver, his name was Light. He stopped competing partway into the season.
Why? Because like life got him or something?
Yeah, life. Yeah, it was just life things. Rel, the
Bro.
current strategist for the team, he was gonna race, but because back then, last season the races were like at 5 in the morning. It's better now for us because it's instead of 5, it's 8 out. It's at 8 in the morning instead, but it's still naturally very tiring to like wake up that early, especially for me and Ralph because we're college students and we're very tired.
Okay, so wait. So whenever you race, you have to wake up at like just recently you had to wake up at like 8 in the morning just to race.
This time I can actually sleep and then get some rest before race. Before I just stayed up and just survived.
That sucks. That probably is one of the reasons why your performance was most likely hindered from the drowsiness.
Yeah, that is mainly why.
Well, for our side, the race usually starts at like 11 p.m. our time. 11, and then finishes 12,
It's not too
13.
bad actually.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Not too bad.
Perfect for you guys. That means you have no reasons to be tired.
Oh yeah, exactly. I actually drank coffee before this race, so I got a bit overstimulated after the
Now
race.
he cannot sleep at all.
Oh man.
No, the coffee might wear off. I'm not.
Yeah.
Coffee has a very marginal effect on me. Very marginal.
Mm,
Because, you know,
Okay,
I'm
let's
a
go.
college student, so caffeine is almost nothing to me now.
oh, okay. Oh, I got a question about the. I got a question about the cars. How does the game calculate the track limits? The car actually has a hitbox, because I thought it was the player model that calculates the whether you corner cut or not.
Oh, so yeah, corner cuts works on a hitbox basis. Your car has its own hitbox for CCs, and there's CC walls on the track. So basically, how they model the CCs is they put basically these invisible rectangles around the track, and that's what usually defines the CCs, not necessarily the visual things like cones or the curbs. So
Okay.
you'll see in Monza the track limits are abhorrently light. Like, as long as you're still on track, yeah. But I think I forgot that one turn. It's
So like you're allowed to stretch the track limits due to like the nature of how the
Yeah.
corner cuts work.
yes.
Ah.
So
Okay,
if
that
you can
makes sense.
find where, basically, if you can find where the very edge of the CCs are, you can gain a huge advantage in.
Is that why most pros just literally just start touching the grass as
Yeah,
before reaching
yeah.
the track limits?
Yeah, because they're
damn.
they're trying to use as much ground as possible to make that racing line as wide as possible.
That is crazy. Jesus.
Yeah, because one of the turns in Monza, you basically are on the grass. When you hit the apex, you're basically on the grass.
God damn. That is crazy.
Sorry.
And then the exit, it's not even, there's not much space on the exit of the turn either, so you have to still hold the left, you have to still turn right, or else you're gonna smash into a wall.
Bruh.
Like, I think that turn for GT3 cars, they're going like maybe I think some people have pushed 135 to 140 miles an hour, and sometimes they have to let off throttle so the steering can, like, not send them into the wall.
Yeah, true.
Like, oh, you know what? Like, yeah, actually, let me get on Monza, because you guys should go. You should, yeah, join the Monza track. I'm gonna get the Mercedes out because it's the first car that we were ever registered in. The sad
Oh,
part
really?
is, yeah, the thing is, I honestly should have chosen a different car because I was the guy who decided for the team to use the Mercedes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like,
Where our home track is Monza, right?
yes, it is.
So
Ah,
race.
okay. Well, that's
Teams
cool
race
actually.
is like early.
My personal home track is Sebring, but our team's home track is Monza.
Okay. Well, I'm glad.
Ferrari.
I was able to put on a strong performance then
This is awesome.
for your favorite home track.
Yeah,
then.
you did better than me. So you did
Oh, yeah,
better than me when I was in the GT3 series.
That's probably because of my 3,000 laps in MIT.
You're not as bad. Okay.
Wait. What class is the car?
Go to GT3 and find the Mercedes.
Alright. Oh my god, what the hell? They have the modern Ferrari here. What? That's a jump scare.
Yeah, the 296 is in this game. Honestly, I would have been down to drive. I would have honestly been okay with driving that car because during drive testing, it was one of the it was one of the more balanced cars, so it wasn't good at one thing specifically, but it wasn't bad at one thing. So it wasn't the best, wasn't the worst car. So all right. Let's see. Let me change my settings.
I saw someone the past season. So you guys did the World Championship start with like GTEs
Yeah,
and then
the
GT3?
season 1 started with GTEs, and then we came in for GT3.
Damn, I kind of missed out. I kind of missed out on the fun then.
Wait, not P19. I'm pretty sure I was P18. Yeah, okay.
You want to know what surprised me about like what in today's race? I honestly did not expect the hoodie kid to be in the middle of the pack compared to his performance in the first race. What the hell is this on this here? What the hell?
Oh yeah, these cars get so
Wait, do you want to know what happened to the hoodie kid in the first race? So
it's like the Mercedes is really loud. Okay, go ahead.
So the hoodie kid in the first race, he got a penalty in the middle of the race.
Yeah.
And he was dead last. He was a lap car.
Oh
And
man.
and when the moderators were telling him to serve his penalty, I don't think he had his chat open because he was just ignoring their warnings. So they sort of just kicked him out after multiple warnings.
Oh.
So he got disqualified from the race, unfortunately.
I think Anson.
Black flag.
I think Anson also got disqualified because he just despawned.
I also witnessed. Do you know Roman Reigns, the freaking Spider-Man avatar dude?
Yes.
Yeah. So I also witnessed Roman friggin' his controller broke and I just saw him in the start-finish straight, like out off of his car, standing in the middle of the road. And I was like, what the fuck's happening to him? What happened?
Oh yeah, if you wanna know one thing about him, he's a D1 crash out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, this is not his first time. Yeah, he's got a history of it.
Really? Has he been racing since season 1?
Yes.
Oh wow. So he's got a short temper then. Wow, what the fuck is this handling?
Oh
Mad
yeah.
Max.
The wet handling might still be on the car.
I believe it is, actually.
Yeah,
I believe it is.
I can tell it's understeering a lot more.
I think Monza was the last race in the last season, according to the YouTube channel.
It was.
So I guess they just completely forgot about the GT3s.
Well, they
And
didn't. They don't. Yeah, because like no one else that really plays the game other than people that are in the series, so it's like they don't have a need to necessarily update the game and revert the cars.
And also, you said the cars have a wet handling. They don't just make the tires just shittier for the rain or something.
Oh, they actually, yeah, that's actually how they mimic the rainy conditions. They just made the tire grip level horrendous.
Oh wow, that
Yeah, so
it's good enough. Honestly, it's Roblox.
yeah, it is. It's limited. Yeah, so it basically felt like we were driving racing slicks in the freaking rain. We had no rain tires.
Ferrari strategy.
Oh my god, Rookie's freaking out over the fact that the 296 was in the game.
Oh yeah, it's because Rookie's my friend here. He's really into GT racing.
Yeah, I'm in sim racing in Assetto Corsa, so GC.
I've been I've been playing some what is this? Some ACC, but I haven't joined any leagues yet.
That's all good. Just keep on practicing in the and just keep practicing in public lobbies, just to get used to the fact that that you have collisions, unlike Roblox.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, if you're
Yeah,
if you're
that's
interested in competing in sim racing, I run like 3 teams for that. So
On God, wow, Jesus. You manage a lot of stuff, do you?
I
Including
do.
in Roblox.
Yeah. I actually don't manage a lot of Roblox teams. I manage the only Roblox involvements is just doing media. I don't actually manage any teams, and I'm labeled
Okay.
as a manager for some, but yeah, some as in like whenever the team owner doesn't feel like helping, then I have to step in because yeah.
Mm, yeah. Okay. True. Well, I was about to ask. Don't these roles overwhelm you sometimes?
Oh yeah. The well, yes and somewhat no. It really depends on how the people are like. So for Pereira, which is the Indonesian-based team,
Mm.
they have some very competent drivers. Even though they may be slow, at least they know how to communicate. Um, the one thing that I don't like is the fact that our livery design house kind of doesn't exist. Like they do actually have a livery designer. The problem is he's young and partially burnt
Oh.
out already. So,
Mm.
and the thing with Assetto Corsa Competizione liveries, they're very complicated.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought ACC liveries were just limited to the in-game editor.
Oh no, you can do custom liveries. I can show you some of mine. Let me just crash
You
into a
can
wall
mod.
real
Do
quick.
you have do you have do you have do you have, do you like do you have like bleh, sorry. Do you have to mod the game for that or?
No, it's a I guess it's a thing that not a lot of people explore into, but it's not moddable in terms of like the cars, but you can change liveries.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's see, because I made one for. Yeah, who was that? Someone had a loud Nissan in the background.
Motorcycle.
Sorry,
That too.
sorry,
Very
sorry.
normal.
I'm using a webcam microphone. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Here, let's see. What do I
Jeez,
put this?
No.
your lip.
So basically, like in our country, it's really common to have extremely loud motorcycles here.
It's just that motorcycles.
Oh yes, motorcycles are really common. Probably one of the most common vehicle types in our country, actually.
I mean, that makes sense. It's an Asia country, so naturally the motorcycles would populate the place more. Yeah, so this is one of my liveries. Let me share the other one. So I did 2 in a set of course. I'm projected to do a 3rd one eventually, but it's a Ferrari, so the template is absolutely atrocious.
Damn. One thing that kind of bugs me about Project Track Day is that the what is this? The racing's the World Championship Series has a better corner cut system than has a better penalty system than the main game. I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
sure you're aware that the main game has like some really
Yeah.
questionable corner cut
you get
places there.
stuck. So it has a very heavy intense. You have to be clean or else you're cooked.
Yeah, it's what some of us struggled with when we were trying to get our license
Yeah.
because it's hard because since the license testing required us to be consistent, it kind of made it hard for us to. Consistency was our first problem when we were practicing. But eventually, I pulled through. I was pretty high up in the license test leaderboard.
Yeah.
Thanks again to my 5 years of driving on the keyboard.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been Roblox racing since 2018. So
Oh god,
this isn't
damn.
anything insane.
2018.
Yeah. My engineer,
Yeah,
I was also in another server VC. My engineer, he's raced since probably 2017.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My Roblox account was just 1 years old, was just a year
Yeah.
old on 2017.
Lol.
I'm pretty sure. No, when I was younger, I used to really dislike track racing because I used to think driving the same thing in circles was super boring.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I,
when I started back in 2017, I was togue racing as well.
oh yeah, me too. Actually, I started off with stogie racing, and then I found rallying, and that's where that's probably where I gained most of my driving skill. Actually, rallying.
Okay.
I played a lot of rally games throughout my years.
I played a lot of
Until
vehicle simulator.
oh damn, I played a lot of MRT since 2020. That's where I did, and I played a lot of like Dirt Rally 2.0. That's where I developed most of my driving skill.
Oh, that's good.
And then I slowly transitioned though. I slowly grew my interest to actual track racing around like 2024. I just the only way I was able to like really entertain myself and grow my interest was just like I usually just crank up the difficulty of the AI to make it more challenging. I usually never bothered with difficulty settings back then. I just drive.
Well, this is as difficult as it gets.
True.
This is one of the hardest, one of if the hardest GT series of all of Roblox.
Really?
Yes, because remember, if you I'm pretty sure you've driven the A chassis cars before, but they
Yo, the super. You mean the super old chassis from like 2020?
oh no, A chassis is still a very commonly used chassis system.
Oh really?
They've been updating it. Yeah, they're at 1.7 now. Back in 2020, it was like 1.3.
A chassis is the one that DevGem uses, right?
No, theirs is proprietary.
Oh.
Yeah, it's their own. That's what made it so unique, because its own chassis handles very, very realistically. And ever since I've gotten to ACC, the GT3 cars are very comparable.
To MRT or Project Track Day.
Yeah, Project Track Day, the GT3 cars, they handle somewhat they're the closest you can get to a Assetto Corsa Competizione.
That sounds like a pretty low standard to me, to be honest with you. Comparing Roblox to a set of courses is crazy.
Well, it's still a long shot from being the same, but
Oh yeah, that's true.
the way how the car has tendencies to slide, or the fact that you don't full throttle your way out of the corner, or else you're gonna lose the rear end. That's also pretty matched to a Assetto Corsa on low traction control.
Why does why does MRT actually have like they have, in my honest opinion, they have way better physics in MRT compared to Project Track Day. Why can't they just implement MRT's physics into Project Track Day?
Because track cars handle differently compared to road cars, significantly.
Yeah, that's true. But why can't they just like heavily modify it? Because goddamn.
I don't know. I'm not.
Alright.
I'm not in their development team, nor do I know anyone in the development circle of Project Track Day or Def Jam, so I can't say for sure.
Alright. I was just curious because arguably me and my friends say that MRT has better logic there compared to Project Track Day.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I believe it's because GT3 cars are they're still cars, but they handle the way to get them to drive fast. They're probably different from how it works for regular road cars.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because I think if you want a comparison bridge between regular cars and GT3s, just try the GT4 cars. You'll see why they handle differently, because the GT4 cars, they're a good sandwich between they're somewhat of a sandwich between GT4 GT3 cars and just regular road cars.
Okay.
GT4 cars, they're modded enough for where they have enough safety and a little bit of performance enhancements, but otherwise, it's mostly all on the car.
Okay, but yeah, I had some like first impressions when I first found out about the Project Track Day Racing League.
Yeah.
Me and my friends initially thought that there was actually setups.
Yeah. I don't think any Roblox game really has setups. If anything, I guess you can call this a fixed setup series.
Oh yeah, that's true.
A spec series, I think.
Spec series?
I wouldn't really say it's a spec series. In spec series, basically everyone has the exact same car.
Yeah. So a fixed setup series is practically what most, if all Roblox games are.
Okay. Another first impression we had on the racing league. We were watching some of the highlights, like on Monza. We also like saw that like the engine sounds were like noticeably much better. But when we joined the league, we just realized it was just edited.
It is, and I have experience doing that as well. It makes the video sound nicer.
Oh yeah, true.
Joining.
But now, the current cars right now for season 3, their engine sounds have been severely improving. So, but nothing beats actual race footage.
If ever me and my friend joins up for the next season, what do you think is gonna be like the class used in the next season? Because there's no more GT3, and GTE.
That's true. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say. I'd say the ones I would rule out are the hybrid cars, because of how their hybrid system works in Track Day. It's not exactly polished. It's not very polished of a system.
Okay.
That's what I believe, and what I kind of, that was my impression of them. Oh, let me share you one of my videos, because I also overlaid the actual car engine noise over it.
Do you wait, Navir? Do you play Midnight Racing? Do you play a bit of Midnight Racing?
I've tried it before, but I don't really play that. I play like 3 games on Roblox at most.
Okay. Well, what do you think of MRT though?
I think it's from what I've seen, the graphics are insane.
Oh yeah. Me and my friends were saying that MRT gets like much better attention compared to Track Day, even though they have different developer teams.
Yeah. So
Just,
the maps for Project Track Day, they're good enough, and sometimes most players just turn off the details anyways, so it's like, what the hell's the point?
I also heard that the Midnight Racing Dev Jam team, they're kind of a skeleton crew over there, and most of their work is what is this? commissioned. What was the term? Uh, they